Hello virtual campers, and welcome to this evening's campfire program. My name is Michelle and I work for California State Parks in the Oceano Dunes District. I'm so glad you're joining me tonight around the campfire because we're about to learn about a species of animal that I probably get asked about the most. Tonight's program, titled Cougar Curious, is all about mountain lions. We're going to learn how smart and powerful they are, and in turn gain respect for them as being beneficial to the health of our ecosystem. So grab your marshmallows and let's start. Before we get started with tonight's program, we're going to play some trivia. Take it away, Ben.
Hey everyone, my name is Ben. Welcome to Campfire Trivia, where you get to test your wildlife and trivia knowledge. So the way this will work is I'll read these questions from the pages to you, and also flash big on the screen as well. And then after a few moments of you shouting out answers, I'll flip over the pages and let you know the correct answer. So first question is, what is the oldest state park in California? What do you guys think? It's kind of a tricky one. Yosemite, ooh, super good guess, but not quite. I'll explain why after this. Any other guesses?
Dunes.
Nope, not this one. So it's actually technically Big Basin State Park. Even though Yosemite was the first California state park, it's now a national park, so it doesn't count for this question. So kind of a trick question. So on to number 2. Seals are reptiles, amphibians, mammals, or fish? What do you guys think? Amphibian, nope. Even though they live in the water and land, not quite amphibians.
Fish?
Nope, not fish either. It is actually mammals. So they are mammals just like us. They've adapted to live in the water most of the time, but they live on water and land both, but mostly water. So, third question. What is the largest wild cat that lives in North America?
The bobcat.
Nope, bigger than the bobcat. Good guess. Anything else?
Is it the mountain lion?
Nice, it is the mountain lion, also known as the cougar or puma. Mountain lion is the biggest wild cat that lives in North America, and that's what today's main program is going to be all about in just a minute.
How'd you do with the trivia? If you got some correct, that's amazing. If there are some you missed, I hope you learned and now know more about this beautiful state and the animals that call it home. Let's start our program. Another name for mountain lion is cougar. Did you know cougars go by many other names? You might hear them being called puma, ghost cat, panther, shadow cat, catamount, or mountain screecher. Early Spanish explorers of the Americas called them león, the Spanish word for lion, or gato monte, meaning cat of the mountain, which is where we get the name mountain lion. Puma is a name given to the species by the Incas. The name cougar may have come from the word Sugrua Suarana of the indigenous peoples of South America. There are so many names for mountain lions because you can find them in many parts of the world, and people all around the world have given these cats different names. However, they all have the scientific name Puma concolor. In California, we mainly call them mountain lions, so that's what you're going to hear me say today. Does anyone know where mountain lions live? Mountain lions can be found in many different environments, such as swamplands, deserts, forests, prairie land, and mountains. Even on the central coast of California. The following photos show mountain lions in our state park crossing in front of our night camera. How cool is that? The following video was taken by state park employees on state park property. They were a safe distance away as to not disturb the animals, but they got some really cool footage of some mountain lions crossing in front of them. Check out their habitat range. On the Western Hemisphere, mountain lions have the largest geographic range out of all the land animals. We can see them throughout most of the United States. Mountain lions can be found in the areas of the U.S. that aren't shaded. However, those areas have populations that are severely reduced. What do the mountain lions we see in California look like? They are tan in color, similar in color to the African lion, and have heads that are smaller in proportion to their bodies. Their tails are long and heavy and make up about 1/3 of their entire body length. Mountain lions fall under the genus Puma and are in the small cat family. Out of all the species in the small cat family, they're the largest. Males can be over 8 feet in length and weigh between 130 and 150 pounds. Females are a little smaller at around 7 feet in length and weigh between 65 and 90 pounds. Even though they're larger than other species in the cat family, they are not apex predators. Apex predators, or top predators, are animals that are at the top of the food chain. Mountain lions are excellent stalkers and hunters, but again, they're not apex predators. Those living in North America have bears and wolves as predators. In Florida, they even interact with the American alligator. Cougars living in South America interact with larger jaguars. Let's talk about their hunting skills. This is a real mountain lion claw. Look how big they are. Mountain lions use their claws to help grip their prey. They can sprint up to 50 miles per hour. They're also capable of running jumps that can exceed 40 feet. That's the length of a long school bus. They can also jump 15 feet vertically up a tree. This is a mountain lion skull replica. You can tell mountain lions are amazing predators by their skulls. They have huge canine teeth for gripping and holding onto prey, sharp incisors, and sharp molar teeth, and massive jaws. The bone structure on top of their skull is called the sagittal crest, and it's where the jaw muscles attach to the skull. They have an elevated sagittal crest, which indicates they have really powerful jaws. Mountain lions are carnivores, meaning they only eat meat protein. They hunt at dawn and dusk and mainly prey on deer. However, they will also eat elk, coyotes, raccoons, and rodents, among other prey. On average, they eat about 1 deer per week, but they can sometimes go a long time between meals, and they can travel upwards of 25 miles in a single night to find prey. In doing so, they can lose a lot of weight. This makes it important that they don't waste any food. When mountain lions hunt down large prey, they'll eat part of it, but they'll save the rest for later. They drag the prey with them to a different location and will cover it with leaves to hide it from other animals. They can spend 3 to 5 days feeding on the same prey and will continue eating and covering it with leaves until they've eaten the whole thing. How can you tell the difference between a mountain lion track and a track from an animal in the canine family? First, the rear pads are wider than those in the canine family, and they have a 3-lobed rear pad that sort of looks like the letter M. If we take a look at this canine track, you can see that you can make an X between the pads. You can't see an X in the mountain lion track. Instead, the mountain lion track makes a C shape. Lastly, remember those mountain lion claws we studied earlier? Since cats are able to retract their claws, when mountain lions are walking, they don't have their claws out. This means that their tracks won't show claw marks. These side-by-side track photos make it easy to spot these differences. We can see the claw marks in the canine track, and we can notice how the rear pad on the mountain lion track looks wider than that of the canine. Let's learn some safety tips while hiking mountain lion habitat. Remember, we're in their home. For more safety tips, the National Park Service is a great resource. Check out this website. Have you ever seen a photo of a mountain lion cub? They're actually born with spots. These spots are great for camouflage, but start to fade away when the cub reaches about 6 months of age. Females typically give birth to 2 cubs, but litters can range between 1 and 4 babies. Mountain lions are keystone species, meaning they're important in maintaining the health of our ecosystems. Since they're amongst the top predators, they help keep deer populations in check and keep them from grazing in one area for too long. If deer were to graze in the same area for too long, they would eat all the plants in that particular area, which would make it hard for other plant-eating animals to find food. Also, without certain plants, insect species would decline and stream banks would erode. Eroding stream banks would cause fish species to decline as well. See how much could happen if predators, such as the mountain lion, were removed from the food web? Now that we've learned how cool mountain lions are and how important they are to our ecosystems, we can gain a greater respect for them and see them as more than big scary cats. Thank you for watching this Campfire program and learning with me. See you next time.